Hi guys, here we are at HARLEY. So this is HARLEY Chapel, and before the corona, let me show you where we are guys. I don't think you'll see a good picture of the chapel, so I'm having a walk up Wentworth, and it's a Sunday, and it's the 31st of January. So that's the notice board. I'll tell you what about this place guys. The beauty about HARLEY, let me show you. The beauty about HARLEY, they do sandwiches and they do dinners here. That's before the corona. So when we get back to normal guys, if you're on a walk through Wentworth, through Tankersley or around HARLEY, you can stop here guys and you can get a dinner, a cup of coffee, and it's a nice place. And all the people in HARLEY, a lot of the people in HARLEY like to go there. So I thought, well, I'm out late today walking, so I thought I'll have a little walk round HARLEY, and then probably up into Wentworth. Wow, it's that cold here today guys. I'll tell you how cold it is. My face feels like it's, wow. It's cold, it feels like it's burning, it's that cold. So I'm going to have a little walk round HARLEY, show you this nice little village. So yeah, it's quite a beautiful village, HARLEY guys. This is the pub. I think it's the Horseshoe. I don't go in pubs, so I don't know what it's called. Hold on. Yeah, it's the Horseshoe, and I walk down here guys, so I'll try and get you a shot of where we are. So I'll show you a little bit of HARLEY in the dark. So I walk down here and then I'm going to walk back up into HARLEY, and we'll have a little walk round. That's a lovely building across the road there. Nice little houses, bungalows. So this is where we are guys. A little walk around HARLEY. Oh, so lovely little bungalows here. This is where we are guys. View Tree Close. I think this belonged to Sheriff and Copley at one time. So that's where we are, View Tree Close, and lovely bungalows in there. I'm not going to walk up there because it's dark. Let me have a look. So I won't walk up there, it's a little dark, and you're not forced to be able to see. I know at one time this place here guys, it did belong to Sheriff and Copley. Now, Hayley Sheriff went to school, well I think she went to school around about the same time. There were lottery winners, and they used to live up Island. I'm not going to it much, but they did buy this place here in HARLEY. So this place here guys, where this garage is here, just across from the Horseshoe. I'm a bit, let's have a look. So that's where the Sheriff and Copley used to be. If I'm not wrong, I think they used to be painters and decorators. So let me have a look. Yeah, so we'll have a little walk up through HARLEY. It's a little dark, so I thought, well, I might as well make a video. I know it's dark, but I'm going to make a video anyway. HARLEY in the dark. Yeah, it's a nice little village, HARLEY. So I normally walk up here into Wentworth. Let's have a look what this place is. I think this is a woodworking place. I think woodcrafting place. It looks like an old chapel or an old church. I'll do a proper video when it's in the daytime, because like I said, it's dark, but it's a nice little village, HARLEY. So I'll have a walk round, and next time I come through Harley, which will probably, I don't know, I mean I were up here, in summer I'm up here more or less every day up into Wentworth, so I'll have a little walk round Harley. This is the old Harley, so we'll walk round old Harley, and then I'll take you around the new little bit of Harley. So that's where we are, guys. And I think this place is called the Square, so I'll have a little walk. But if it's a little bit too dark, it's a waste of time walking round, to be honest. Well, it's not so bad. So this is where we are, walking around the square in Harley. Nice little houses. So I'm going to have a walk round this little bit of old Harley and show you, see what you think to it. I'll have a look at the video, and if the video looks okay, then I'll upload it. If it doesn't, then I won't. So yeah, this is where we are in the square, Harley. Lovely quiet little village, as far as I know it's quiet anyway. So I'll have a walk up here. And like I said, guys, the church back there, the little chapel, you can nip in there for your dinner. Cup of coffee, sandwiches, buns. But then the coronavirus came along. So I think once we're back to normal, security lights, you'll be able to, if you, like I said, walking around Wentworth Tankersley, it's a nice walk. You can cross into the chapel. It used to be about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 12 in the afternoon. You can nip in there for your dinner. And I used to go, I've been there a few times. I don't know, I can't remember the girls' names. I think Cynthia, she actually pulled me in there and had a nice cup of coffee and a chat. So then I used to go in there a few times. But like I said, now we've got the corona. Everything's shut, closed, everything's quiet. And there's another place here as well. But I'm not going to walk up to it, and I'm going to try. So up this road here, I'll show you the sign, guys. Cricket View Road. Don't know if you'll see that, because it's, like I said, it's dark. So Cricket View Road. At the top of this road, there's a cricket club. And I think on a Thursday, they were doing the same, guys. You could nip in there, get a sandwich, a cup of coffee, buns. So that was doing the same. But the chapel, there's different days. I think it's different days, I don't know the days. But when it gets back to normal, I'll let you know. So that's the cricket, this is the cricket field. You'll not see the cricket club actually, because it's far too dark. But it's over there, guys. So, like I said, you'll be able to, if you're having a nice walk up here, you can park your car up here, and then you can nip to the cricket club one day, cup of coffee, a bun, meet new friends, or go to the chapel, same type of thing. This notice, it probably would tell you in this notice board. So that's the notice board. So when things do manage to get back to normal, I'm sure some of you will enjoy to come and have a coffee. So I'm going to walk up through the new bit, then back down through the old bit. So I'm going to cross in a moment. Like I said, I'm out late today. And because I'm out so late, well, you know what it's like. I came out at 5:15, and by the time I got to Black Lane, I got past the open cast. By the time I got to Black Lane, It was dark. You know, it's dark within 20 minutes, but at 4:45, 5 o'clock, it's early. It's getting light for longer. Like I said, 1st of February tomorrow, 2021. This is where we are. This is the new bit of Harley. So, this is Harley. This is Harley in the dark. New bit of Harley in the dark. Coppit Lane. Coppit Lane. You can see that. What this used to be, I think it was Pitcraft. Pitcraft, NCB. I forgot the name of it. I can remember the factory years back. Yeah, it was a big factory, all this. NCB, something to do with coal. I forgot what it was now, but I can remember it. And what they did about 25 years ago. They built houses here. So, this is where we are. This is the new little bit of Harley. So, yep, I'm going to have a nice walk up here. Little walk round Harley for you. I'll cross the road here in a minute. Show you where I am. It's quite, nobody's around now. I haven't seen anybody around. Everybody's in the house. But they are anyway. Mostly when it gets a little bit late or a bit dark. So here we are. Yeah, you'll not notice it because it's dark here. I bet people that live in Harley won't even notice this place because it's dark. Let's have a look where we are. So this used to be an update factory, and it was something to do with the pit. Can't remember. I was talking to a guy last year about this place, and he used to work here and he lives in Harley. And he did tell me about it because I got chatting to him about this place. And he told me a lot about it, but I can't remember. So here we are now. I'm going to show you where we are. Uddill. I don't know why they call it Uddill Road. What's an Ud? Are we missing something? Uddill Road. And then this is Coach Road. Coach Road to Wentworth. So we're here on Coach Road. Coach Road. So that's Coach Road for you. Right, we're going to walk on here, and then we're going to walk back through into the old bit of Harley. So that's my little walk around Harley. Like I said, it's a lovely village, Harley, nice and quiet. I'll try and do a video in the daytime if anybody wants to see Harley in the daytime. So what I might do is walk on here to the church house and then walk straight down the main road. So I'm going to walk on to the end, show you where we are. Now this is old Harley, and that's where the factory used to be. So the factory was there, where we've just come up through the new houses, Uddill Road. Now this is the old part of Harley. So we're walking on here. This is the old part, we're back to the old part of the village. I've got my boots on, they're not exactly best for walking, because my plan was to walk through the woods, but can't see where I'm going, so I'm not going to be walking through woods. So yeah, this is the old part of Harley. Normally hear a tony owl usually about 9-10 o'clock. Like I said, they're pairing up now. So, and I usually see them in the tree, it's tony owls. I bet best times round about, if you're in Wentworth, 5 o'clock, 10 past, 20 past 5, any time now, you'll probably see any of the tawny owls in the village. Here, I normally hear a few tawny owls here as well. But it's a bit quiet tonight. So guys, 1st of February tomorrow. So I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, it's knocking on in the year. So I hope everyone's fine and doing well. Not sure what I'm doing this week because it's supposed to have forecasted snow. Don't know what this car's doing here. Sat there with his high beam on bend, so we need to church house. Looks like that car's looking what his car's doing. So let me have a look. And oh boy. Right, I'll show you the church house and then we're going to go back through Harley. So this is the old church house. You won't see it. I don't think you'll see it very good because it's too dark. So that's the old church house. I can remember this place, the old church house, when it was derelict. And I used to climb up inside it for swellers. There used to be a lot of swellers. I can remember this years back when it was derelict. So that's the old church house. That's the old church house in Harley. And this is the Bad Bend. So that's the Bad Bend. We've had quite a lot of bad accident. Look at that. A really bad bend. There's been a lot of bad accidents. So across here, they've come round this bend here and they've gone into these ballards where these houses are. So it's a really bad bend, this, guys. I'll let this car, there's a car here we know with his light out. One of his lights out. Really crazy bend. Right. Coach Road, you'll be able to see that one. We're here, Coach Road. And this is a bad bend. I'll tell you a story about this bend. I've just fought on. I'm walking down this road, this bend here, guys. I'm not going to walk back down into Harley, but I'll show you the sign. I'm not going to walk back down into Harley. I'll tell you a story about this bend. So this bend here, I used to work at Christian Salverson. I was a cleaner. Oh, years and years back. I don't know, 20 years back. Something like that. And I was walking down here. I was on the bend up there and I was walking round. And I could hear this car coming down the road. This was what? I was coming home. I used to walk home about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. And like I said, look at these rails. There's more cars what sit these rails here. So there's lots of cars that sit these rails. So I'm walking down about, what, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Because I used to do 12 hours cleaning. And I heard this car, and it was really quiet, and I heard this car screaming, and it comes screaming up here to this bend up here, and I was ready to jump off at wall at top there, because I could hear it just absolutely screaming. It come round that bend at the top there, guys. This car, and it spun and spun around, and it was facing the wrong way on the other side of the road. So I run down the road and I run to the car, and I opened the car door, and it was a woman, and she worked at Asda at Chapeltown. And I says, hi, I says, are you okay? She says, yeah. I says, what are you doing? She says, I'm going to work, I'm late. So she was shocked. She was just sat there, she didn't move, and she was really shocked. So I jumped in car and I turned the car round to the right side, on the right side of the road. She were on that side of the road, other side of the road, and the car was facing upwards. So I moved the car and I turned it round so she was facing the right way. And I said, are you okay? She says, yeah, but she was really shocked, this lady. And that was 20 odd years ago, I'm sure it was. So, yeah, crazy lady driver, but she was really shocked. Anyway guys, I hope everyone's fine and doing well. Take care, God bless. Like the videos, thumbs up. That was a little walk round Harley, and I just remember about that lady. Wow, she was spinning. She come round that bend like a racing driver. She were absolutely hammering that car, and I mean absolutely hammering that car. And I could hear car screaming. I could hear it from quarter of a mile away. So anyway, take care, God bless. That's a little walk round Harley. We're on Sheffield Road. Take care guys, thumbs up, like the videos, subscribe. Few bikes and a racer.